Oh, it's Matty coming at you with another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to the video. And welcome to Oak Island, created by Mr. Potato Hands, who probably has one of the best PSN names ever, along with Poops It Out. I love that name. It is so cool. But this is a PS4 park, so it's available to everybody. So let's have a look at this park on the workshop. So the description reads, I pumped this park out in about 50 to 70 hours. It's a small section of a park that's highly detailed. Also, for anyone who is interested, I've added an Easter egg to this park. It is 100% somewhere on this map. I've also added clues throughout as to where the Easter egg is hidden. Hope you enjoy it, and please feel free to give a thumbs up if you'd like. Thanks and enjoy. I'm planning to do one last edit, but it's just going to be working rosters for staff to keep the park running smoother. So, let's hop into this park, shall we? Right, so here we are at the park entrance. Now, as we go through this park, I will pre-warn you there are some workshop items in the park that haven't actually been credited, but I think I know who most of the workshop items are by. So, straight away as we come into the park, we have this slingshot straight to our left. Now, I believe that either MavsFan4 or TJ Puffs 92 created this, as this actually appeared in their Hero Academy park, which I spotlighted a couple of weeks back. So I think that was by one of them. I'm 90% sure it is. But really nicely integrated into the park. But I will just say, if you are using workshop items, just remember to credit the original creators. But very nicely integrated into the park nonetheless. So, let's have a look around here. So we've got these toilet blocks as well. Now, I think these are workshop items as well. I believe. I've got a feeling these might be NH99s. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that, because I've seen a couple of people do toilets in this design. But I think it's NH99. So, apologies if it's not for that one. But again, really nicely integrated into the park. Nice to have them on that side, just as you come in the main entrance to the building. And some nice foliage work here as well, with the differing trees and the plant work around it. We've got a lot of guests walking through things, which is a bit unfortunate. Sometimes a way around that is just to drop some fencing just below the ground. So if you have got this issue of guests walking through things, what you can actually do is, if you actually go into the create and go down to the fences, and then if you use these, let's just change that camera mode, because that is not going to work for what I'm trying to do. So let's just put some of them down. So if we put them there, flip it around like that, and move that down, move that across, and so we'll do them 4, and then let's just copy and paste them all the way around, shall we? So we put them 4 around there. Unfortunately, the big ones didn't quite fit what we needed to, but never mind. We'll group them together, and let's just copy and paste that around. Go. Doesn't need to be exact, just roughly will be absolutely fine. So there we go. Copy that, add it all together, group the scenery, and then just drop it below the ground, and that's it. So it can't be seen, and that will stop your guests from walking through things. So no longer will the guests actually walk through that plant anymore. Problem solved. So the same like kind of with down here as well. So you've got guests walking through the wall here as well. If you just put some fencing just down there, it will actually stop them from doing that. So there you go. There's a Matty handy tip for you. So right, let's carry on walking, shall we? What have we got down here? So we have Adventure Time. So let's have a look what this is, shall we? So let's come up here. So nice queue line. Maybe just a little bit more with the paint tool just around here, just to break up some of that greenery just around here potentially. And let's have a look in here. So what have we got in here? Oh, a car ride. Nice. So best ridden at night. So let's go for a ride on this then, shall we? A really nice car ride. I think that was absolutely brilliant. Some great use of foliage all the way around. Gave some beautiful sight lines. One thing I would do is maybe just drop these lights just below the ground a little bit maybe. Or at least potentially try and hide them by putting a bush over them or something, just so they're a little bit less visible. I love the fact that you put the torches over the bridges. I think that's a really nice effect. And all the trees around here just as you come through all this area. Yeah, great job with this. Felt very enclosed all through here as well, through all the rocks. And I like this tall fence that you've done there as well. Just like stacking the fence pieces on top of each other. Yeah, felt really immersive, really enclosed. Yeah, great job. Really nice first ride to go on that. So let's have a hop out the exit. So what have we got over here? So right, it's a relatively small park, this one, so it shouldn't take us too long to get through. So question, if you're hurt on a water ride and you need a place to go, where do you go? Well, if you want a challenge, off you go then. Okay. Bit of a riddle there. Not exactly sure what that is alluding to, I'm not gonna lie. So we'll just go with it. So we have the log run. So let's have a walk down here, shall we? Nice queue path again with the custom fencing once again as well. Can never be underestimated how hard and time consuming it is to do these custom fencings. So yeah, really nice to see it. Turn off the end game one and put one on yourself. Great job with that. I really like that queue line, actually. Just nice, simple and effective. Yeah, great job with that. Oh, and a really nice station as well. Oh wow. Again, simple, effective. That's all it needed. So, right, let's have a ride on this, but we'll have a good old chinwag as we go around. So, let's go for a ride. So, with this just being a log flume, we can have a talk as we go around, it'll be fine. So, we've just got the hippos swimming around here. We'll just have some nice panning shots as we go around, shall we? Try and take in as many views as we can. So, a couple of differing themes all going on around here as well, using the deciduous rocks over there. Those are not the deciduous rocks, are they? No, probably not. The orange rocks. He uses the orange rocks over there. There you go. They're orange, that'll do. And once again, just with the custom lights coming up here, we've got street lights coming up the side of the log flume there. Never seen that done before. But it actually works. In a strange way, it works. I actually quite like that. Oh, this is cool. How it comes over the top of this coaster here. Oh, that is really nice. Some really nice interaction around here. And comes around this whole kind of like mountain area as well. Oh, I was hoping we were going to be lucky and see the coaster come whizzing past just as we were on it. But no, we weren't that lucky. Nice view of the park from over here as well. We can just wave to the people below as well. It's not a very long log flume either, actually. Which I really like. I like the fact that this was quite a short log flume. We've even got a crocodile here as well. Yeah, really nice job once again. Really nice little log flume. Did exactly what it needed to. The only feedback I'm really going to give is regarding this over here. Now, to me, you can tell that this was copied and pasted down. It looks very, very samey all the way down. All the rock formations look extremely similar. The trees all facing the same direction. It just looks like the whole thing was done once or twice and then just copied and pasted all the way down. So whilst I like the idea of it, and I think that works, I would just change that up and just do a bit more rotation, go through the whole thing, just make it look more varied, more variety, have some of them little ponds just differing sizes and things like that. But yeah, other than that, great job. So let's hop out the exit. So, oh, there we go. Nailed it. Right, so we've just got some shops there. Well, let's walk down here. Really do like your foliage work in here. I know it's only placed trees down, and I get that. I know it's not necessarily that difficult to place some trees down in a park, but sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Now, don't ask me why. I can't explain why sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but in here it works. And I think it's because you've just used some differing trees, and you can see that you've rotated them as well. I think that's all it is, and it just works. It looks more natural, it looks more vibrant and realistic. So we have Mud Tent down here, which is just another little shop. So we've got KFC over here. Now that is Tommy P, who created that KFC sign. I recognise that one. So we've got the motel, KFC, Lazy Boy and Fat Burgers. So are these just differing shops and restaurants in there? Yes, they are. So, and then on the floor here we've got this compass, which I think may be NH99 again. I think, again, I'm not 100% sure on that one, but I do certainly recognise that compass, that's for certain. And we've got the Red Devil here, the sign made by MavsFan4, I think. So he did actually state that the ride signs were all from the workshop, so I think that that one would be MavsFan4 I'm pretty sure I recognise that one from him. We've got this flat ride over here. Once again, custom fenced. You really can't underestimate how long it takes to custom fence this. I mean, this is probably a good hour job to go around the entire ride and custom fence it in this manner, and it really pays off as well. It really does make it look good. I love it. Yeah, great job once again with that, and really nice flooring as well with this red and grey floor just down here. Yeah, brilliant. So we are going to go and have a look at Red Devil in a second, of course. I was just making sure that I didn't miss anything else around here beforehand. So I think what we'll do is we'll go and have a ride on this then. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I like that. So, yeah, once again, another really nice queue line. So let's have a walk down here. I like how you can see the coaster just to the right as well. This is a long queue line, an extremely busy ride as well. Wow, still going. We're still going. Oh my days. Finally we made it. Yay. So, again, nice little touches of realism just with the bag storage just there. Really nice station build as well. You've got the stay on ride at all times, so again, just for that realism. You know, the ride operator just hidden in the booth. Yeah, really nice station build. I love the realism that you've gone for here. So let's have a look at the stats for Red Devil then. So not green across the board, doesn't matter, but the G-force is some really good limits there. Really nice, 5 inversions. So let's go for a ride on this. Enjoy, everyone. That was fantastic. Really, really good ride. The only thing that I would actually say about the entire ride is the very, very first section here. I felt that this little tiny drop here was a little bit sharp, and then just as it came around here, it didn't feel like very smooth. And just as it got to this first drop, but then as soon as it did the first drop, then the rest of the ride was absolutely fantastic. Now if we just watch it come up here, I don't know if I'll feel the same maybe watching it off board as well. Maybe it was just one of them on board things that I thought that. So let's just have a look off board and see if I still feel the same. Yeah, to me that's just a little bit of a sharp incline just there. And the same again there as well. But besides that, the rest of the coaster was just absolutely sensational. Yeah, there was a little bit of clipping as you went round, so maybe just go around and just make sure that you're lowering some of them trees down so you're not having that clipping going through the ride. But the rest of the ride was absolutely fantastic. I love how it goes through this great big mountain range and around the log flume as well. So some great ride interaction. Yeah, brilliant. And also as well, some great sight lines as well. And a transfer track. So lovely to see that sense of realism as well. You've got the transfer track that comes off down here. So love to see that realism. So, right, let's hop out the exit, which brings us very nicely straight back into the plaza. There we go. There is Tommy CM's favourite mascot. Moin, moin. Hello. So, we have the food court with all your benches and all your differing food outlets. Yep, and an ATM of course. And we come across here. We've just got this little tiny seating area up here as well. Feels a little bit cramped up there maybe. I'd be tempted to maybe just get rid of some of this. I like the idea behind it. It is really nice to have these differing sections that go off. I would have just widened the path. Maybe just have this come up as like a 6, 7, 8 meter path maybe. Get rid of the benches in the middle and just have it a bit more smooth. Get rid of some of them bins as well. But yeah, I love the idea. I do like seeing these differing paths that go off. And we come to Bifrost. So again, another ride sign taken off the workshop, but looks fantastic once again. So let's have a walk down the queue path for this. Oh, there we go. We're just going to cut past all them peasants. Don't worry about us. It's fine. Don't worry. We'll just cut through. And let's go for a ride on this. Enjoy. What a ride. That was absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed that. Partly because I'm not used to seeing these types of coasters. Of all the spotlights that I've done, I've only actually seen a handful of these. It seems to be one of the rides that just everyone overlooks. So to actually see it in a park is really nice. It makes a change. And the way that you've implemented it here is absolutely brilliant. The fact that it goes around all this snowy mountain terrain, just absolutely brilliant. It's going in and out of the caverns. Yeah, I loved it. Now, there was one corner in the ride, and don't ask me which because I'm not going to be able to find it. It might even be that one, actually. I'm not sure. But there was one corner on the ride that I thought, oh yeah, that was like really sharp and needed smoothing quite a bit. But besides that, the rest of the ride was absolutely fantastic. Really nicely smoothed. Great banking all the way around. Yeah, great job with that. Really enjoyed it. So, right, let's hop out the exit path, which is just there. Very nice. And let's have a walk over here. Oh, I like how it comes over the station as well. That's cool. Nice to see. And we walked right past this other coaster here as well. So, double dip. Ooh, looking forward to go on that. Now, I saw some of double dip as we were on that last coaster from a distance, and it looks really impressive. I want to just zoom around it now and have a look at all the detailing, but I won't. I'm going to refrain. I'm going to be good, and we'll wait until we've been for a ride on it. So, double dip. For anyone that doesn't know, double dip is a sweet in the UK. I used to have them when I was a kid. I don't even know if they still do them anymore. I mean, if they do, they're probably about like £2 or something now. The extortion. But, right, let's have a walk down this queue path. So, really nice queue line again, just going underneath the coaster. Some nice ride interaction once again. And look at that. That looks amazing as well from a distance. That looks fantastic. Same there as well. So, right, let's go up into the station. And let's just have a look at the stats for this. So, nice station once again. I like how you've got a clock there. Feels almost like a train station or something. You got the stay on ride, so again, thinking of that realism. So, right, let's have a look at the stats for this one. So, double dip. So, not quite green across the board. I'll let you off. G-forces maybe slightly on the high side, but again, I'm going to let you off. So 6 airtime counts. So let's go for the final ride of the park. Enjoy, everybody. Right, so there we have double dip. I would say that we saved the best coaster to last. I think that was absolutely brilliant. There were certain parts of the ride that needed smoothing. I can't ignore that. And there were certain aspects of the ride, just in certain places, where it was extremely janky and did require maybe some substantial smoothing. But 90% of the ride was absolutely brilliant, really smooth, some great airtime hills on there as well. I love the theming behind it. I love the fact that you put all these canopies going over it as well with the vines. I think it just gives such a nice effect. I really do, especially like these big ones coming up here as well. It gives such a great effect. Really does. Great job with that. I think it looks absolutely brilliant. Looks almost quite apocalyptic, or something that you would maybe see in like The Last of Us or Horizon Zero Dawn or something like that. I was kind of like getting that like abandoned feel from it. But yeah, great job with that. Really, really enjoyed that. So, I believe that is the entire park. We've got this flat ride just over here, this tower that we didn't have a look at. But we need to go and find the Easter egg. Now, not going to lie, I did have a look earlier on. And I think I remember where it is. So if we come down here, and then let's hop down here. Now, I've got to remember whereabouts it is. So, let's just read this. So it says, there is an Easter egg in one of the 3 tunnels. Which could it be? Take one of the paths to see if the path is right, your eye is in for a sight. So tip, hug ground with camera for easy navigation through tunnels. So you're speaking to the camera expert here, so it'll be fine. So if memory serves me correctly, I think it was up this one, and then we come straight up, and then I think it was this one. I think. Oh, it was indeed. First try. Nice. So we have the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars. So congratulations, you found the Easter egg made by MZ Dark Knight. I like the fact that you put this little Easter egg inside. And what I'll do as well, let's just have a quick look at what you would have found if you hadn't gone the right way. So I think there's about 12 different paths in total that you can go down. So you come like all the way down here. Sorry, better luck next time. So I think it is about 12, give or take, paths that you can go down, and 11 of them have the better luck next time, and then you have the I'm just trying to work my way back out again now. And then you have the Millennium Falcon. So is it this way to go back out? I think it is. Yes, it is. I see daylight. I see daylight. There we go. We're out. Nailed it. So, right, the only thing we need to do is have a look at this park at night time. So let's just very quickly swap it to night. Wow. That's some really nice lighting as well, actually. That's some really good lighting all around the park. Lit up really well. I mean, this would work as much as a nighttime park as a daytime park, to be honest. It really would. Great job with that. I love it. I like around Bifrost, all the subtle blue lights around here. And then Double Dip has kind of like got this nice yellow tint all the way around it as well. Yeah, great lighting. So, thoughts on the park as a whole? Yeah, really good park. Your coaster building is fantastic. I love the little touches of realism that you've gone for, like with your transfer tracks, having the security cameras around everywhere as well. I like what you've done with the custom fencing in most of the queue lines as well. Maybe try and steer away from some of the workshop items maybe in your next park. Maybe nice just to see you try and experiment and try and do a little bit more. Maybe just a little bit more in with the sense of paint tool just in the odd 1 or 2 places. But besides that, absolutely fantastic job. Really great little park. I like the fact that you put an Easter egg in there, and I'm really excited to see what you do next, actually. So yeah, good job. So I hope everybody's enjoyed the spotlight. I've really enjoyed this one. If you would like to have your park spotlighted, then by all means let me know. You can let me know down in the comments below, or I am on various Facebook Planko groups, or you can also catch me in my Discord as well, which I'll leave the link for down below. So, if you haven't already, leave a like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Massively helps the channel out. And I will see you in a couple of days for another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. Park Spotlight. Tripping over my own words. So stay safe, take care, look after yourselves, and I will see you in a couple of days. Bye everybody.